has 100% of our kids graduating from high school, over 80% going on to college. That's better than the local, state, or national average for minority males. And this program has never cost the parents or the participants a single penny.
Take a look at a videotape now of some of the brothers in action in their activities.
Alright, I'm gonna start off by saying my life back at home in Ghana, in our culture, in our understanding, college was a concept left for the rich, those who had the money to pay for college. In our understanding, once you pass high school, you were ready for manhood, ready to become a man. Now, I moved here and I moved from there and came over here with that knowledge, with that mindset that I don't need to go to college. As long as I pass high school, then I'm good.
Yeah, I growing up with like a lot of problems and stuff. And a single family household with like 2 other siblings. I'm the oldest, and it's really hard because I constantly
Take your time.
I constantly feel like I'm alone. And that no one cares. I feel like if I stop trying, it'd be it for me. So the fact that Hudson's doing stuff for people like me, it's really cool.
It was Benjamin Mays, the late president of Morehouse, that said it's not your environment, it's you. The quality of your mind, the education of your soul, and the determination of your will that decides your future and shapes your life. It's on this premise that Brothers was founded.
Bueno, José, nuestro mentor, ha sido una persona maravillosa para mí. La verdad, él me ha enseñado tantas cosas, cómo ser un hombre en realidad, cómo sacar mis estudios, además de tal vez no tener mucho apoyo, pero él me ha apoyado bastante en la vida. Wow, venimos a visita de los colegios de gratis, imagínense, es algo.
You see people every day and you don't even know the cross that they bear.
A great time of year. It's always a great experience for them because it's so much more than it's so much more of a learning experience than just about the colleges itself. It's so much more than that, so much more immersive than that. They learn about a life, and it's a life experience as well. A lot of these kids have never left the state of Maryland or even like Montgomery County as a whole.
In gaining the backstory and the knowledge of the campus, so you're not getting the traditional tour. You get a different tour. You get tour from a perspective of someone that's been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? And I know that when they came, they probably didn't get that information that you are allowed to get from them. Okay? So it's always an honor and a privilege to have Morehouse men conduct Morehouse tours.
I'm loving the diversity. I'm sensing some determination. So we're here at Morehouse College. God is good. It's certainly been a blessing. So me being here not by happenstance. And I made varying arrangements to ensure that I don't miss this opportunity. Because see, this is how I came up. This was me. I was raised by mentors, right? So I was raised by, I didn't have a dad. So I grew up in the Boys and Girls Club, had basketball coaches, speech coaches, football coaches. Any random questions real quick, because I can just go. Any questions real quick while I'm just, wow.
What made you like spark up, like made you think like, oh, I'm gonna be real, I'm gonna try to get to the top, you know, I'm gonna try to be the best. What made you have that mentality? Like, what in your life made you start having it?
That's a good question. See, gentlemen, this is special for me. Why? Talk about my background for a little bit. See, at Morehouse College, there's different types of cats that end up at Morehouse College, right? You got some who might be from, you know, nice homes, nice two-parent homes, and the mom was this and the dad was this, and then you might have some cats like me. You see, my pops died before I was born. I was born in October of '84. He died in September of '84. My mom never graduated from high school. I grew up in a household full of dope, domestic violence, neighborhood full of prostitution, X, Y, and Z. But I understand my life's purpose. I understood it at a very young age. So I said, you know what? Yeah, I want to make money, but I don't want to be like my cousin because he's got 10 years for selling dope. What is it I can do? Because I gotta break the generational curse in my family. You see, no one in my family had ever been to college. You feel me? When I was young, you know what I wanted to do when I was a kid? I wanted to work at Freightliner. Anybody know what Freightliner is? Freightliner is the 18-wheeling trucking company. Why did I want to work there? Because I remember my mom having her homegirl over at the house, and her friend was like, ooh, Charlene, my mom named Charlene. Ooh, Charlene, I got a man. My mom was like, girl, no, you don't. And then she said, yes, I do. And he worked at Freightliner. I was like, at Freightliner, yeah, girl, he made $16 an hour. I was like, wait, so every hour that I work, I can get $16? Bet, I want to do that. That was my exposure. That was my world. I didn't know anything different. But, thank you, brother. But as I start getting older and having exposure to different things, you see things are different. And also, I just wanted to just, I guess the short answer to your question is, I just wanted something better for my legacy. At age 8 or 9, I knew that. You see, whenever people say, you know what, college ain't for everybody, that's 100% true. It's not. But I think there's a skewed perception on what it is that college can give you. Right? True enough, it can give you an education, but let's keep it a buck. You can go to a library and check out books and teach yourself, right? Right? I mean, at the beginning of the semester, the teacher gives you the entire syllabus for the next 4 months of what we're going to do, what chapter to read, what you're going to be tested on, what date it's going to be on, X, Y, and Z, right? So, you can really teach yourself. But let me tell you what's unique about college, especially Morehouse College, it's the relationships that you're going to form. There's no value on that. Zero price tag on the relationships that you'll form in school, especially at a school like Morehouse, where you're with like-minded individuals. You dare to be different. You dare to lead.
else. It has to do more with why we're here.
It's competitive but nurturing.
Line, but I think the biggest thing is you don't know what you don't know. Hudson just being there, being a guide, a mentor, and a father figure in some sorts, and so I had that consistency all throughout high school, and that has definitely helped me become more of the professional and more of myself. I see myself as a mentor to other students in a lot of ways because of that. And also when I got into college, I thought I was definitely more ready and more tuned to just the college atmosphere because I had my time in the program versus other students. I look back at that Facebook group that we have, and I see so many accomplished brothers, and that's the legacy I want to follow. I want to make sure that I'm part of those group of brothers that has done so well that they're able to really come back and give the advice, give the wisdom that they've taken from their journey along the way to become the professionals that they are, and give it to these students and make sure that they are getting the best word that they can so they don't enter the traps or mistakes that I know I'm not going to do everything perfectly, but along the way I'm going to realize here I messed up, but I can tell somebody back before me that's coming later down the line that do not do these things because it's not going to help you, or don't do this thing because it's not going to help you in your journey. And so again, I want to make sure that I am putting myself in a position where I can create a legacy in which I can come back and really, again, teach younger brothers the best ways in which they can find success along their journey. So a lot of it was experience, and I told them what I could, but at the end of the day, you can only go through those experiences and get what you can. If somebody can tell you something, they'll give you information, but it might not resonate or might not register with you immediately until you actually have that experience yourself.
I founded Brothers in 1985 with 4 kids that were terminally in in-school suspension. And I think sometimes when my kids act up, I lose sight of the fact that this group was founded upon and designed to assist at-risk males. You know, I didn't have anybody. I didn't have a role model. I didn't have a mentor. I found myself lost.
I joined this program when I was in my freshman year. I didn't know what to expect from it. I was a shy kid freshman year, still was shy sophomore year.
So I came into Brothers as a freshman. I didn't really know anybody. I didn't have any friends like that.
But through the program, I was able to open up more, meet new friends, meet new people. I became close with the president and the vice president. I was able to do more, and I became an officer my sophomore year, the first sophomore officer.
I really wasn't thinking about college like that. It wasn't like my top priority. So like the college tour, it was just so amazing, and like I actually want to go to college now.
I felt kind of proud about that because like before then I would never really go out and do anything school related. I would always stay back, be silent, be shy.
We went on different campuses, and it just really like freshened my mind.
But these people were able to bring the real me out of myself that I didn't even know I had in me.
So amazing. It was just a blessing that Mr. Hudson was just in my life.
There are a lot of things that go on, around a whole lot of things. Hold on. Had to finish your cake, huh? I hope it said, "Welcome back, Hudson."
Well, I thought it was supposed to be 8 o'clock.
Well, they made me mad. So I clipped a little bit of their time off. They took time from me. I took time from them.
Not a problem.
But That one, he is maturing every single step. He's smart as a whip, but his intelligence is not the question. You know that. It's his maturity. RJ, I don't spend a lot of time piping sunshine up your ass, boy, but this time you were better than last time, and the next time I expect you to be better again.
Amen.
May God bless you and have him smile upon you. Better make me a cake.
Hey, it was in the oven.
My name's E.Trey Williams. I've gone to 6 different high schools, and finally I went to Gaithersburg High School and met Hudson.
Oh, 2 kids out of freshman. 2 freshmen.
Wow. Okay.
This,
wow.
I think my hair was black when it started. Because this time, Cam, when I get home, I'm sleeping for 2 days. I'm sleeping for 2 straight days.
I believe it.
I'm sleeping for two straight days.
How long were you guys gone? What? 7, 5?
Friday.
6 days?
Yeah, 6 days. It's crazy. But it was incredible. And I think that this time they messed around and they learned. I felt the number of kids that came up to me and said, Hudson, thank you. I'm like, I'm not trying to hear that. But they're like, Hudson, you need to hear me. I really learned this time. I really opened up my mind this time.
I was staying after school to do work and ran into Hudson, and one of his officers said, you should join the brothers. And I came back and that's what I did. I haven't even been here for 10 meetings yet, and he decided to up and take me on this college tour.
I was angry that the administration, as far as I'm concerned, they slipped him in because his grandmother came and she was saying, please take my son, take my, you know, and I wasn't going to take him.
Yeah.
But I took him, and when he sat down and talked.
The things I've learned from going on this college tour, it's not just academic stuff. You learn your worth. You learn how to get better. You learn what you need to succeed.
He is so smart, but there's a fine line between brilliance and insanity.
They give you options, and the world does not give that to you because the world is harsh and cold. Brothers has provided us with a place to specifically raise our academics, to specifically do our best and get out of that cold.
We sat up till one morning at 4 a.m.
I suffer with schizophrenia and have since I was 6. Luckily for me, I can tell the difference between fantasy and reality.
And I said, tell me why you want to be in this program. And he said,
Hudson and I, we've talked about deep stuff, about real stuff.
That nobody's ever told me that they love me, that they care about me. This is a family.
About him and about me. And he tells me what he sees in my future and what he wants for my future.
I want to be part of this family. Can I be part of this family?
And all these different colleges that we've gone to, they've opened up my horizon to do better. That's it.
Because I'm finite. The time will come when looking at this might be all you got. I'm not here. But you remember, if you're looking at this and I'm not here, that I believed in you. I did. That I loved you, and if you were my biological child, I could not have loved you anymore.
Time for faking jacks, stop faking jacks. Brothers that fake jacks get laid on their back. Time for faking jacks, stop faking jacks. Brothers that fake jacks get laid on their back. Time for faking jacks, stop faking jacks. Brothers that fake jacks get laid on their back. Time for faking jacks.
We brothers, we out.
I know morning suns never come, but you gotta stay, hey. But you gotta stay. I know morning suns never come, but you gotta stay, hey. But you gotta stay. I know morning suns never come, but you gotta stay, hey. But you gotta stay.